Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. As angel networks expand across the globe, those groups outside the U.S. should also consider their local regulatory environment before launching an angel network. Here are some key points to consider. Is there a legal environment that allows for investment structures for venture funding? Are there any restrictions on number of investors, ownership, or exiting the business? Do the local laws protect the investor as well as the startup? What are the bankruptcy laws and how do they treat debtors and lenders? What are the tax laws and how do they impact angel investors? Are there protections for intellectual property and their holders? What are the laws around hiring and firing employees? Can employees own shares and options legally, and if so, what is their tax treatment? Can the business bring in workers from outside the country? While these issues are not clear in the U.S. and for the most part foster angel investing, other countries have not yet built out their regulatory environment to foster it. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.